Well, we're going to have a go at Scarborough today for probably about 3 hours, something like that. It's been really windy. It's been like gale force for the best part of 3 days, so it's been too rough to get out, but it's timing down now a little bit, so with a bit of luck we might get a fish. I would imagine there'll be whiting, outside chance of a cod, doggies, flatfish, you name it. I've not got a lot of baits. I've got prawns and a few mackerel to cut up into strips. I never got a chance to get to the tackle shop, so we'll be here to go and see if we can pull a fish out. See you in a bit. Well, I've got some frozen bait and I've just peeled this, just took the outside off. I'm just going to split it in two and stick it on. Well, I'm fishing with an over and under, so I'm just going to stick it on there just to see if I can pick a whiting up or something. It's a bit early in the tide yet to worry about. I'm just setting up really, so I'll stick this on and see how we do. Well, we're fishing about a quarter of an hour now. It's a lovely night, really. It's still a bit breezy, but it's definitely fishable at the moment. The forecast says it's going to keep dropping the wind, so it might be alright. A little bit of swell. You never know, it might be an evening for cod, he said, optimistically. I was going to bring another rod, but it's hard work, I think. I'm not match fishing, so it doesn't give you more options bait wise, but I've already got mackerel, as I mentioned, mackerel and a few brawny shrimp things. There's a big, I don't know if anybody knows this mark, but we're right next to Sea Life Centre in Scarborough, which is there. There's a guy fishing next to me. He's just come just after me. And there's Scarborough Castle, Scarborough North Bay. I must have walked past this spot 1,000 times, and this is the first time I've ever fished it. Nice to get back out on the sea. Just about holding bottom. It's not too bad for weed, which I thought might be a problem. I've got this guy keeping me company. Oh, Wally. There's a raft of ducks out there. Like a scoter or something like that. They're a bit too far for me to see. Small stubby ducks. They come here, they're like roost here because there's fresh water coming in from the stream. Well, it's not a stream, it's a part of the river. It's part of the River Derwent. It's kind of dammed off, well, not dammed off, it takes part of the overflow from the Derwent when it's high, and it's a natural stream as well. Comes in just round the corner there. Well, anything will be welcome now, even if it's dogfish or whiting. Very, very busy on this promenade. Yeah, I'm told you don't need to be very far out, so we'll just get it half power if you like. Just got a couple of strips of mackerel on at the moment. I think I might find a larger bait up as it gets dark. More chance of a cod. At the moment I'm really targeting small stuff. Still ducks flighting in. Let's have a little inquiry there. Just a little knot there. I think the last baits I brought in, there were a crab on, actually a small crab. So they are stripping the baits. Just gonna hope a fish gets to them first. So I've got to give him maybe 10 minutes and then keep bringing him in. No, not stripped this time. That's good. Well, good that crabs haven't had it. Well, it's dropping night now. Still a lot of swell coming in, which is making bite detection a bit difficult. Not that I'm getting a lot of bites, but I'm now on full squid. The guy next door has lent me, give me a couple of squid. He's had some big bites on squid, so probably cod bites possibly. So I'm just on a pulley rig with a full squid. Just waiting for it to happen. Yes, it's all still very festive here. We're between Christmas and New Year now. All these lights are saying that, I'm not sure if these are there all year round actually. I had to move because I thought the swell's getting a little bit close to me, so I went and asked the guy next to me. He says, am I alright? Am I alright where I am? And he says, well, with these rollers coming, possibly not. And I glanced back and a dirty great wave went like that, right over where we were fishing, soaked everything. It washed my I got a rig ready to baited up, ready to go, and that went down the slope. So I don't like that. That's not really good. But unfortunately, that's just one of them things that happens. I should have been ready for it, but I didn't have it hooked on the tripod. I just anyway, you live and learn. It's 4:30 now, so it's still an hour to high tide. It's going to be a big tide. Well, it's not down to be a big tide, but it's looking, it must be this wind that's pushing it in. This storm we've had. I think it's supposed to be 5.2, I think, from memory. This is, it's looking like it's going to be on the top of this wall. I think it's soaked long enough. I'll try and change baits. If there's any bait left, for the crabs. What we've got here. It's still on. Still on, that's good. A bit smellier. Keep it quite low because of the wind. Yeah, so there I've just strapped half of the mackerel carcass that I've been stripping off the little baits. I've just whipped that to the other bait, to make it a bit smellier. And I'll change that squid next time. I've not got that much longer, an hour possibly. Hello?
Are you over the XD Life Centre?
Yeah.
I'll have a walk over then.
There's no rush, I'm alright for another hour.
Okay, coaches.
Alright, love.
Walking from anywhere, man, with that.
Alright then, I've seen a bit.
Taylor's, think back.
Well, it's had one or two little tiny knocks. I'm not sure if it's crabs or what, but I want to bring it in and have a look. There's a lot of wave action as well, but it's difficult to see. I think there might be something on here. Might be weed. Weed, yeah, seaweed, oh well. I've just changed baits again, put fresh squid on. Bit of mackerel. Still no definite bite, to be honest. The guy there's got 3 rods out and he's not had a fish, so it's not looking that good. Not with this rough weather, we might have a chance of a cod. He's had a few bites, which is more than I have. You don't have to be very far out at this time of tide, 30-40 metres at most. If that, to be honest, just at the side of the wall you probably as well. What I don't like about this spot is you can't see what you're bringing in. And it'd be a brave man to go to that slope now to land out. Every few minutes it's coming right over. I don't think you'd have much of a chance on that slope. There you go. It's definitely getting colder though now. I reckon they've forecast it down to be about 4, which is a lot cooler than it's been for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's been quite warm, lots and lots of rain, lots of wind. It's looking a little bit like a blank again. I have gone out for cod. I've got to be fully on, fully pennel. Be quite a lot of bait. I started off with just little bits of prawn, thinking of whiting, but I think if I got more than one rod I'd probably keep on with that. Keep on with a smaller bait as well, but when you've already got one, I thought I'd go for cod. Being optimist. Stars are coming through now till it's getting cold. Must be clearing. It is dark now. I know it probably doesn't look really dark with these lights behind us. This is Sea Life Centre. Let's come and see the penguins. It's supposed to be okay. It's a long while since I've been in there. My granddaughter, grandson going now and again. I think I'm into a kelp bed as well, because I keep bringing kelp in. So we're now high tide. We're now high tide. So fished for just about 3 hours, I think. No doubt my missus will be rocking up soon. She's gone shopping in Scarborough and she'll be calling time. When she gets here, I think that'll be it. And she'll be complaining that I stink like a fish, which I do. Smelly baits, cutting mackerel and squid up. When I lost the rig that I baited up when that wave came over, I also lost my rag. Well, one of them. I always have like 2 rags, what I call a mucky rag, which is for the first wipe of the hands, and then a cleaner one. Well, that one went, so my hands are a bit happy. I think the East Coast has been struggling a little bit there with the storms and where there's not been all that much caught. Been a few haddock caught further down. Holderness. Somebody's put some photos of it, the odd haddock we've caught. Not a lot of fish coming out, certainly not a lot of cod. I think whiting's been the most prolific species being taken out further down the coast towards the Humber. I think a few cod's been coming out of the river, out of the Humber. There's not much action here, that's for sure. I mean, to be honest, even the crabs don't seem to have been very active. Getting cold hands now. It's one of the things about getting old, you certainly feel the effects of cold more. It's not very easy to wear gloves when you're fishing and you're putting baits on and whatever, and they stink. And I think I just have a limit of about probably 7 or 8 degrees. Below that I wouldn't even attempt it. Did bait for pike there because you can keep your hands warm with that. Sorry?
When I was getting bites early on, it just seems to have dried up a bit.
Yeah, even crabs have gone off. They're not touching it.
No bother with crabs.
Well, someone took my baits that first cast. But
I mean, I was getting bites early on down here, but I think it's because it's getting to high water, you see.
Yeah.
It usually slackers off on high water, doesn't it?
I don't know, it's the first time I've ever fished it, as I say. I've walked past so many times where I've talked to people and said I wouldn't have a go. Thanks for the squid anyway.
Yeah, don't worry mate, you're alright.
It's I'm not going much longer. My missus will be calling time, she'll be coming up, she'll be shopping and she'll come up and that'll be it.
Usually, like you said, I've always done better on the tide just after.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't much shops, I've got to go when I've got to go. Alright mate, see you later.
Guys at Whitey, it was a good rattle, eh?
Yeah, and this stuff in this weight. Well, I'd finished fishing. I was fishing with lure for bass, and I turned round and I walked 10 paces, and it lifted me up. It come down path. God knows where this swell come from.
Yeah, well that's it. It's like here, people fish on
well, yeah, like
people,
that. Them that's come over here, they've been up for 20 minutes before, is there?
People fish on rocks over here, and you don't see swells coming up behind you.
Yeah.
Just sweep you straight. Yeah, a good bite there. It was like a good rattle and that.
That's first one then. That's because I'm talking to you. So, yeah. No, not what you do. It's just
they aren't crab bites, because if you had crab bites, you'd get them out like that all the time. That was like that. So something sits in them, and I wouldn't be surprised that like little coalies or something.
Yeah.
Because if it's a cod bite, I've been here where my rod, I've been like that, and my rod's just gone over.
Yeah.
They're casting way on set rocks. You don't cast over there on set rocks. If you cast more than 60 yards on there, 50 yards.
That's why they're getting snagged up, isn't it?
I'll go on there.
I always look on Google Earth where I'm going to fish me and try and weigh it out.
On big tides, I fish on big tides here. And I'll go out and I'll rake around them there with metal insects and pick up hot lead.
Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Do you watch that Awful Angler?
Yeah. Is that
Did you see that? No, I'm above average angler, but that's a different story. I'm not above average. It's old. It's a play on words. But he got about 26 leads in one go. Did you see it?
Scooping them all in.
Yeah, on river. At Humber, yeah. He lost his and he went down for it and he followed it about Jesus.
Yeah, they were all grippers. I saw it. That was today. That.
Yeah. Yeah, no, mine's above average angler. I'll put this on if I catch something.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not looking very good because our lass will be on the way back. Next time I'll come with 3 rods next time.
You've got to go, and you think about it is, if you fish a big tide here, like a 6 metre tide, if somebody drops off, it pulls like hell. You're better off here in a 5.5, and you want tides about now. Because I'll fish it till it gets dark, you see.
Do you ever fish round corner?
Yeah,
you know, other side, next bay?
Jackos.
Just round corner, is he drop your water down?
I've done it years ago, but I go to, where is it down here?
Well, this has been soaking quite a long time. The lad outside of me says I got a bite, but I never saw it. But he said it rattled down, so that's a good 10-15 minutes ago now. So I'll bring it in, see if we've got any bait left. I've enjoyed it, even though I haven't had a fish. It's nice to get out on the seaside. I shall definitely have more bait next time. We'll bring at least another rod, at least one more rod. It's had a go, I think. Yeah, someone's definitely had a go at that. Whether it's crabs or what. So, anyway, I'll rebait and try have another cast, I think. Well, this is last cast. My missus is on her way back round now, so it's a blank again. I'll just put what's left of the mackerel on the pennel. I've no squid left, so but it's been nice, it's been good. I'm surprised how much the swell's been coming over this slope here. Very, very dangerous. You'd think watching it for 10 minutes you'd be alright stood here, and then you get a wave that's like, must be 2 meters, 6 foot higher at rest, and it comes right over here. It's been covering me with spray from right down here. Very dangerous indeed. I told some kids who were messing about on there, they were big kids, to be honest, should have known better. Here we go. To be honest, I've come out half cocked. I should have definitely had better baits, more rods. I'm not really on a fishing trip, see. I've come with my missus, so it's quite difficult to bring all the necessary gear. Well, I haven't seen a fish caught, so it's not just me. There's 3, 4, 6 rods, one further down, 7. At least 8, with me there's 8 rods, and nobody's got out as far as I know. Right through the high tide. I've been here 2.5 hours up, and it's like half an hour since high tide now. And I ain't seen a knocker. The lad outside of me said he had a rattle, but I never saw it. Anyway, where are we going to be next time? Probably, I would imagine, more chance of anything piking. But I do fancy having to go with centrepin, a roach, on one of the rivers. If we can get some settled weather. All the rivers are so high and coloured. I'm not a great lover of fishing lakes and ponds. Much prefer rivers, moving water. Right, anyway, so if I do put this up, we'll see you next time. Well, I've not blanked. I've got a little, it's edible crab. I think it's an edible crab, yeah. Greedy sod. Come on, let go. Come on, let go. Let go of one and he's got over the other again. Come on, I don't want to let go, come on. You're up to. What the hell? Oh. Get you off, mate. Straight around this dipper. Here we go, we're off, we've got him, Right, mate, bye bye. Nice meeting you. Right, so that's not a blank.